two.
Day two.
Day two was our first time going down to the water and seeing the Caribbean.
Oh, wow.
Hola.
High five. No, big five. Big four. Yeah, I'm gonna walk around with my toes in.
I'm gonna walk down and out to the pier.
I'm gonna go to the beach. Beach.
But you probably don't want the pool to be warm. All right. Hola. No, thank you.
I'm gonna go grab my duck. The water is so warm. It's so nice.
The water is so warm. I'm gonna get my goggles.
So one of the main things we wanted to do was kind of compare and contrast a resort vacation versus like a self-directed vacation. So this whole first week is mostly just us at the resort. Yeah, be careful where you step, Ella.
Yeah, it's really weird though.
Is it rock all the way out or does it turn to sand? So we went down to the water, saw the Caribbean for the first time. It was amazing. It was so blue.
But you should probably keep your goggles on your feet after you clean them. We're on the rock.
I don't think it's a rock.
It is a rock.
No, it's concrete.
Concrete. So concrete turns to a rock.
It's concrete rock.
Can I show the handles?
Yeah,
Awesome.
Can I?
yeah.
Wait, gotta go in, like, when it's
I'm
time.
holding on to
Hey, can I have one?
That was so fun.
So they had these seawalls, which are just these giant bags that they pump sand into and fill them up, and it creates a shore break so that you get, you know, less aggressive waves. And the kids loved the seawall.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Climb on them.
Normally they had a jetty, a pier with like a
Yeah.
really long thing with like a
Both
really
piers
cool
were
gazebo
broken.
at the end. Two of them, but both were completely destroyed, and not completely destroyed, but severely damaged.
Oh, yeah. You couldn't go out on them at all.
No, they had them all caution taped off. So that would have been cool. And that's kind of like, if you look up the fives, that's like their iconic, like the gazebo at the end of the pier is like their iconic thing, but we didn't get to go on that.
We got a
But
sting no tay and broken piers.
but we got great
It was
weather.
amazing.
We got really beautiful weather. Got a what?
Right.
Let's see it. Looks like it might be a chunk of concrete.
Yeah. So remember the rock is where it's standing at. I really do want to come back to it.
Look at this really cool rock with all the bubbles in it.
Hank, tell us about the seawall. Tell us about getting up on there the first time.
I think I was the first one to get up on the
Probably.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
were.
So there are like several bags, and the best place to get up is in between them because you can push off with the other one to get up on them.
Yeah, there's kind of a low spot where two of the
It's like-
seawall bags
like
come
that.
together, and that's the easiest place to get up on there. Plus the tide, right?
Yeah.
So it depends on the tide. Like when the tide's out, it's harder to get up on the seawall. When the tide's in, you can just kind of swim right up there.
Yeah. So there's a really big one and then the smaller one. And so on high tide, it was easier to get onto the tower one, but easier to get on the lower one at low tide.
Mm-hmm.
But the bigger seawall, it was all like, it almost looked like a shaggy green carpet.
Green shag carpet.
It looked like he was standing on
Nature's-
the back of some monster.
Yeah.
It was
yeah.
like it was
It
like
long
green fur.
Yeah, long
It
green
was like algae.
seaweed, I guess. Algae, yeah.
It wasn't seaweed.
Yeah.
I think it was algae.
Some kind of-
Somebody needs to research
It was
that.
so.
Some kind of
It was like-
saltwater
yeah.
loving plant.
And it was so green. It was like
It was
very
bright
It was
green.
crazy.
Amazing.
And it was soft.
It was very
It
cool.
was so
It was really
soft.
cool. But it did stain your bathing
It
suits.
did
We
stain
all
bathing
have
suits. We all
green
have-
stains all over our bathing suits, but it was totally worth it.
Here, look at the stuff on our feet.
Are you filming?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's beautiful on that side. All right. So we've got our nice green shag carpet.
Yes.
Oh, Ellie, you want to go out to the other side?
Yeah.
And it was cool. Like, first we spent a lot of time swimming up on the seawall and then going back towards shore. But what was actually more fun was going to the
Outside.
other side, because then the waves push you back up onto the seawall. So you can do that a lot. And we started to get more comfortable just like snorkeling around. We had our own goggles and snorkel and stuff. 3, 2, 1.
The waves are getting bigger. Hey, Dad.
Hey, bud.
What is that?
That's my
Bathing suit string.
held up my pants.
Oh, now they're falling down?
Yeah.
Well, what happened, buddy?
I don't know. Ella, where?
You getting video of this order room service?
Yeah.
3 chocolate cold cake. You're doing the all-day dining.
Did we want popcorn?
Yes.
You want Parmesan popcorn?
I want all 3.
They have caramel though.
Actually, I don't want caramel.
Just one. I just not want caramel.
I hate caramel.
So day 2, which was November 9th, we ate at the Thai place.
It was so good. I got the best dinner night we had all week.
It was the best dinner.
night.
Second night was our best meal of the entire trip.
That was so good.
Hank also
We got to
loves
sit right. Like, they
sushi.
have this like 30-foot tall Buddha statue
It's so
in the corner, and we got to sit right at the feet of the
Yeah.
Buddha statue,
That
which
was
was like
very
the
cool.
best table.
We got the best.
We got the
waiter,
best
too.
server.
Oh, he was amazing.
He was
so
super-
awesome.
Super
Claudio.
helpful. Claudio.
Yeah.
Claudio.
Shout out to Claudio.
He's
And
awesome.
and the chef. What was the chef's name?
Nina.
Chef Nina.
Oh, really?
Amazing
I didn't
food.
even
Honestly,
see
I've
that.
eaten Thai food, not in Thailand, but I've eaten Thai food in Vienna, Austria, and I've eaten Thai food all over the United States. And this place at the Fives, it was the best Thai food I'd ever had.
Yeah.
So
It's pretty
it
good.
was that good. What was our favorite
Dessert?
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 We each had a few different favorite desserts.
So there was boba tea, which none of us really loved,
Yeah.
but it was interesting to try.
But it had this delicious coconut foam on top.
Oh, that was
most
the best.
amazing coconut foam.
Coconut foam.
Then there were like these banana pancake things, which were
Those were pretty good.
we really liked them. The mousse, not mousse. They called it mousse, but it's not mousse.
It's more like a
It's
flan.
like a flan.
Yeah, like in the
with
entire.
It's
papaya
like a
candies over
gelatin
it.
flan though,
Oh,
because flan is actually
Usually a
more
custard.
smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually really good that time. I feel like in the fives they have that in every restaurant, like that flan
If it says
texture.
Mousse.
if it
It's
says
not.
mousse, they mean gelatin flan
They mean jelly flan.
to Americans. Us.
They mean Jello.
And then
It
after,
says Jell-O.
what was it? What did we eat? Hank, what did you get to eat, bud? Do you remember what you ate at the Thai? We got like an amazing fish wrapped in a banana
duck.
leaf, which was amazing.
I had duck.
You got duck, which was also amazing. We got pad
Everything
Thai,
was
of course. We
amazing.
tried to just order
Noodles.
a bunch of stuff
I
and
like got
just
noodles
share.
and a yellow curry
It was
sauce.
so good.
Yeah, it
It
was
was
like
like
a
a curry
chicken
soup.
noodle almost. Yeah, chicken
It
noodle
wasn't
soup.
exactly chicken noodle.
No, it was curry, but it was really,
It was like a curry
really
soup.
good.
I think I just ate everything of yours.
It was so good. Oh, and the starters were amazing. We got
Oh
like
my
spring
gosh.
rolls and
Oh yeah, they were all.
it was just,
I
it was
didn't
so
know
good.
and all the sauces were perfect. Wow.
It was really good. Anyway, that was a really good day. We swam a lot in the Caribbean
What did we
and
eat for lunch?
we explored.
Oh, we had pizza and tacos at the beach.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
that
a
was
pizza
so
place
good.
that's just like a stand where they make all the
The giant
dough
hot oven.
and
They're just
put
making
it all
food.
in.
Yeah, the oven looks
Cranking
like
it
a
out.
giant igloo, and then they just like make all your tiny pizzas, and they're like this big.
They're like personal pizzas.
Yeah, they're like personal pizzas, and then they'll cut them into fourths after they make them, and put it on your plate, and you can pick any topping that you want. It's
Yeah.
basically like a pizza chipotle.
Yeah.
Tell them about the time when
You
we
asked for
them-
no cheese.
No cheese.
Oh yeah, so Dad, we
I
got
didn't have
him,
lactate with me, and so I can't.
we got
eat
him a
cheese.
lactose intolerant. So
Yes, you got me a pizza without cheese.
and like they looked.
They were like-
the guy who was making pizza looked at us, and then he talked to his friend who was
He was like, could
making-
they possibly have said no cheese?
But he was speaking in Spanish, so we couldn't understand him. And then, like, one of them started laughing.
They were like, what idiot? It's a pizza without cheese.
And then, like, he clarified with me. He was like, sauce, but no cheese? Are you sure?
Yeah, like 3 times
And then
probably.
we asked for pepperoni,
And pineapple.
pineapple, and pork. But he didn't. It was ham, not pork. But he didn't put the ham on there. He was like, no cheese, no ham. That's like a rule.
It was fine, and then there were tacos too. So
Tacos
we
were good.
we got some really good tacos.
Yeah, the tacos were.
It was just it took us a couple days just to kind of like figure out the lay of the land and everything, but we got it sorted pretty quickly.
Yeah.
So after Thai food was the Mexican market night, which was
Oh yeah.
so all the vendors. There were all these vendors out in like
Why
the
aren't you wearing your dress?
yeah. Ella, well, we have plenty of we have footage of Ella buying her dress and me getting my cowboy hat. Oh man, that was a funny story. The guy, of course, they're all like really good at selling stuff to people. So they're
And
all.
we're really bad at bargaining.
No, I did great. He wanted me to pay $65 for this hat, and I was just like, yeah, I don't want the hat. And I guess it
Mom
helped that
wanted the hat.
I really didn't
wanted
want the hat. First of all, I tried on a bunch of hats. I tried on a bunch of hats, and I didn't really like any of them.
Okay, he like gave you a hat to try on, and you forgot you had it on, and so when you came over to us when we were looking at the dress, I was like, babe, I love the hat. Like you had on this hat, and I just loved you in this hat.
Yeah.
And you were like, oh gosh, I forgot I even had this on. So, but then you took it off, and then I just really wanted you to get a hat.
Yeah. Well, he told me to wear it. He was like, just try it on for a little bit. Walk around, blah, blah, blah. So I did. I forgot I had it
He was
on.
like, your wife's gonna love this.
We were talking to other people. He was hilarious. He was like, oh, you look like
could be on
Leonardo
Mex-
DiCaprio.
that was the waiter.
You could
He's
be
like,
on.
you could be on Mexican TV.
Man.
So, flattery. Anyway, I really didn't want the hat, though. So eventually, it was like 55, 45, 35.
Then it became
I got the hat
20.
for $20. $20 US.
Like Dad, like he was like, oh, I don't really want it.
I didn't really
and,
want
he
it.
was like,
I didn't really want it.
$30.
But there
And I
weren't that
was
many
like,
people
no,
there
I
because of
don't want
COVID.
it.
So
Right.
like every sale they were
So
trying to
few
make,
people.
make. The
Plus,
sale.
I think that was like one of their slower days because it wasn't a weekend anymore.
It was like it was like a
Yeah.
Monday night, right?
We went from Sunday to
Tuesday?
Sunday, so
Yeah. Yeah,
Most
it's
people probably go
definitely
on
busier on the
Saturday.
weekends. We realized because once it got to Friday, we were like, "Whoa!" All these people showed up,
yeah.
Yeah.
but it was quiet. Like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, pretty quiet. Okay, so that was day 2. It was like swimming day and Thai food night and shopping at the market.
And we tried
Yeah.
to do the hot tub on the roof.
Oh right,
We tried that several times.
But that didn't
It's
really
not a
work.
hot
It's not
tub.
a hot tub. They don't.
it's just a
giant
That's not
tub.
a thing, apparently.
You
I
could,
completely understand that because
Yeah,
why
it's-
would you get in the hot tub when it's 80 degrees out?
yeah, it's hot all the time there.
I
So,
love a hot tub.
but the hot
Yeah,
tub basically is a
yeah.
tub with like hot and cold, and you can
It's
fill
a
it up
bathtub. It's a large bathtub
with jets.
It's
Yeah,
like a giant,
But
large
we filled it up.
plastic bathtub.
we figured it out, and
Not really though,
It's
because
fun.
by the time you get it full,
it's not hot.
it's not hot anymore.
Yeah.
And
It's like a warm tub with jets.
it's just like
It was
sitting
cool.
around in a bathtub.
But I think we did
together.
have really beautiful weather that
We
night.
did.
And like we sat
Yeah,
out there
it
and
was
looked
cool to
See some
sit out
stars.
there.
stars. It was cool.
And the wall, the water wall.
Yeah, there's like a
was
waterfall
really cool.
wall.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
was cool. It was cool. And there was a swingy bed.
I love the swinging bed. I'm gonna really spot that today.
So that was our first full day at the resort, day 2, November 9th. All right.
Bzz, bzz, bzz.